Whoa, the song ended right with the ad. That's crazy. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. This is an odd time for me to stream because, and also an odd day because my mom usually doesn't work on Mondays. And even if she did, it would be not the time that I would stream because I usually stream when she is working. But she's at the beach, and I was like, I'm good actually. It's way too hot here. And plus she was like leaving early in the morning, and I worked this morning. But how are we? It's been a bit. How are ya? Tonight. I realized I was like waiting for the ad to go through, and then I realized I was like, I don't actually know where I am in the world, so I should probably log in to see, because I know where I should be. And then I have like a minute left of the ad, and I log in, and I'm like, this is not where I should be. And so I was like, okay, I guess I'll start flying over. Ugh. What is it for you? Let me check mine. I'll even convert it for ya. If it wants to pop up. How do I convert it? File? Settings? Let's hope I don't die. Units. Celsius. 32. It's 32 here. Gross. Did it all before I died. Night. Let's just hope I have enough rockets to get back. I should be able to. Look go a supernova. Do you? But yeah, I wanted to do some digging today, and I was like, well, why don't I do it on stream so I can say hi and hang out with people? So we're did I say 30? Then we're on in the same boat. I mean, I don't think we live that far apart in the grand scheme of the world. This is like my version of like going on like a voice channel and just sitting in a voice channel because I'm bored. And so I'm like, well, I figured I might as well stream while I dig, hang out, and just enjoy life. Hello! Happy Monday, how are ya? I'm streaming at a time that works for you. I keep forgetting. Did it die? Oh no, it's right there. There's a pink sheep right there. I have 2 pink sheep that are pretty close together. Surprisingly, like in the grand scheme of things. There's one you just saw. What song is this? I guess it is on Smart Shuffle. And there's another one in here. Yeah, fully natural. And they're that I really gotta figure out what song this is. Meh. Oh, I know this song. I was just skipping it though. Yeah, where are you? No, that's a pig. I swear there is another one. There we go. 2, just like that. Crazy. But yeah, there's still a lot left to do, unfortunately, but, you know, it's fine. We'll get there. But how are we all doing? Which one is the one with the silk touch? Right time. Because I want to get rid of that first. Tried and we both now we're getting drunk tonight. It's so funny. She's like blowing up so much right now. This is Chapel Roan, by the way. And except I like became a fan of her at the beginning of the year. So I was like, what the heck? Why is it early enough that I can get in where nobody knows, but late enough, but it's like not so early that people like know me for liking her, you know? Oh. That's too bad. Do you know why you did? Like, do you know what you need to study, at least? I don't know why. Something with these headphones right now, it makes me feel like I'm, like, getting sick. Like, the way that I'm, like, I feel like I sound nasally. But also exciting update on the tree project is... Oh, so you just didn't start it? Well, I also have shulkers. Oh, I think I have shulkers by the villagers, so it's fine. But I am fully ready for the tree in terms of wood. Yeah. Like, all of these are full. And everything's already converted. So, I'll be ready to go. I've been thinking about something Zap said a while ago. Who's like, oh, this is going to be such a cool time lapse. Which makes me want to do the entire tree at once. Like, in one time lapse. It's just like, that's going to be a little bit of work. I'm gonna be honest. I probably will have to, because I'll like inevitably mess up a block, and like not have enough, because I'll like let it fall or whatever. Though I think I want to do it, since it's my own world, I can make up the rules, and so I think I'm gonna do it on easy place, but like the insane easy place way. Because I was like, if I want to do it all in one. Well, that's awkward. Let me put this down here now. Oh, it like goes deep though. If I want to do it all in one thing. I forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry, I'm stressed about the bubbles. Oh. Okay. If I want to do it all in one thing, I don't even know what I was going to say. Thanks, John Stockton. Well, I was just gonna use replay mod, but cause I could still, even if I do it in multiple sessions, I can just know where the camera is. Okay. But also, something funny about this song is that at work, they have this like announcement where they go shh, and then they like say like, hey, do you want to like get our credit card or something? Except every single time they do the shh part, I'm like, there's no way they're, because they play music in the store, I'm like, there's no way they're playing Not Like Us, and every single time it's like, no, it's just an ad for oh really? It's really easy in the part where you're recording, because you literally don't have to do anything. Like right now it's recording and it just pops up right when you oh my god, I forgot. You can see my mouse now. It just shows up and then you just deal with it later. You can also do that. I don't think my computer could handle it. To be honest. So I just use replay mod and it works. I watched the music video when it first came out to this song, and then as I'm watching it, I'm like, I can't wait to like watch someone's like analysis of this, because I don't know what any of these references are, because I'm not really a rap fan. I'm not against rapping. I just genuinely haven't like listened to. I haven't been, I guess, in the culture enough about it, so I don't know any of the references. So I'm like, I remember watching it and being like, I can't wait for someone to analyze this so I can like know what he's actually like referencing and stuff. I'm also so excited to get my tools. I was gonna say, did we already run out? Right, I guess I do. Oh, what I was saying earlier about the easy play. So yeah, so that's probably gonna help a little bit. Is that for how fast it's gonna go? Because I'm gonna do like mega easy place. And not that I'm trying to hide it by any means. I'm clearly like talking about it, but I'm probably just gonna like I'm probably not gonna have a lot of like this shot version. Come on. So it's not like anybody's gonna be able to tell, because I'm certainly not gonna do it in 1 times speed. Ooh. Well, you gotta be careful with that. Not only because of yourself, but also you can't just like throw it away, I don't think. Bum, bum. Ugh, there's so much to do. I want to get like... Oh. Oh, we how. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta... But I've seen some people have book and quills that they carry around with them to write in for like different projects, and I feel like I should do that. What a difference! What a difference! Go from Kendrick Lamar's Drake diss track to 5 Seconds of Summer. Old 5 Seconds of Summer. I know I should probably move these chests because it's gonna be annoying that they're up there. But it's gonna be so many blocks. Because all of them are full. They're completely full, except for the small one. When the lights go out, you think about... Forget my English love affair today. Miles away. No, the more I think about it, the more I want to do it. My book and quill. I think I already have leather, so these guys are safe. I'll do it after I break this shovel. If you're in for a roller coaster. That is what I've said, like, ever since I have a one playlist. Is I'm like, I feel so bad for, like, because when I play my playlist in the car, I just like play whatever, because I just play my playlist because I'm fine with the whiplash, you know. Because I like music doesn't affect my brain like that much, like sometimes, but not really. So I'm like okay with it, but whenever it's rare that I drive other people anywhere, but whenever I do, I'm like, just so you know, I do have an interesting playlist. Sorry, I'm not changing it. What's that like supernatural quote where it's driver makes the playlist, passenger shuts his pie hole, something like that. Okay. Oh, come on. I don't need this dirt, so I'm just gonna keep doing that until my thing dies. I really thought that was gonna be it. Come on. I'm just trying to get rid of this. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what would be the craziest in my playlist to, like, the juxtaposition. It would probably be, like, either... Oh, no, I was gonna say it's probably either Kendrick Lamar, but I'm not picking him only because he is mainstream. Like, most people know who Kendrick Lamar is if they've, like, heard of rap music. That's funny. So I guess I would more likely go, like, West Side Gun to Hannah Montana to what's not like either of them to Ocean Man by Ween. It goes Kitchen Lights, West Side Gun to what's it called? He Could Be the One, Hannah Montana to Ocean Man by Ween. That's, I think, is my biggest whiplash back and forth. I'm like trying to think of others. I mean, I just added My First Kiss by 303. I think that's how you pronounce it. But that could replace the Hannah Montana one, maybe. Let me put those three in the queue next to each other so you can hear the whiplash. Where is it? Kitchen lights. Oh, I have a really funny story. So, actually, no, I won't. I'll put it after. What did I say? Kitchen lights to He Could Be the One. I don't remember where in my playlist that is. Can I search for it? He Could Be the One. And what was the third one I said? Oh, crap. What was the third one? Ween. Oh. Ocean Man by Ween. Okay, so funny story. I'm driving home from work today. And it's, like, not a long drive. I think it's, like, 4 minutes, literally. And I'm listening to Beaming by Quadeca, which is a very, like, bass-heavy, like, don't. It's, like, I guess I could play that. I'll play it later. If it comes up later, I'll say something. But it's, like, very bass-heavy. It's, like, 2016 YouTuber rap music. That's what it is. And I'm sitting at a red light, and this guy next to me, he looks about my age, I'd say. He, like, turns over, he, like, looks over, and he's, like nodding his head. The thing is, though, my windows are completely rolled up, and it's on really loud, but my windows are completely rolled up, so I can't tell, like, what he hears. I can't tell if he just hears, like, the bass, if he can hear the whole song, and he knows that I'm listening to Beaming. And so I'm like, and he's like, he, like, looks over at me, and he's like, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, goodness. I was like, what are you listening to? What can you hear right now? I'm like, oh, God, this is a little embarrassing. If you see Nirvana, that's a good mix, I will say. I just learned yesterday that the artist with the most times being on SNL was Dave Grohl. By himself, because he's been on, I guess, with Nirvana. It is Nirvana, right? No, I don't know. And Foo Fighters. Am I crazy? No, it is. Okay. Whew. Okay, so this is the first one in the whiplash. And him I picked more just because it's, like, not as popular rap music, I guess. Yep, that's right. Okay. I only found that out recently. It's because I love to. My mom likes to listen to because she has Sirius XM on her car, and so she always listens to what's it called? Pearl Jam radio. So it's like Pearl Jam adjacent kind of bands, and Foo Fighters comes on, and all I can think whenever I see Foo Fighters is Dave Grohl's impression of Christopher Walken saying Foo Fighters. Even more if I have that's fair. Yeah, if you told me Nirvana, the only person I could say, like, a month ago would be Kurt Cobain. Finally. Okay, let's sleep and then I'll deal with this. So, if you don't know, basically, the Foo Fighters was a musical guest on SNL once, and with Christopher Walken was the host, and he came up to them and asked them what if the emphasis was on Foo or Fighters, and Dave Grohl said he's like, I know how Christopher Walken speaks, so I told him that it was on Fighters, and you can look up the clip of him actually saying it. To me, he says it kind of normal, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't think anything of it, but my favorite is Dave Grohl's impression of him saying it. He goes, and now, Foo Fighters! And it's so funny, because he, like, shakes his head. It's hilarious. I gotta find the clip. But I saw it once, and then I said it in the car to my mom, because I saw Foo Fighters, and I was like, Foo Fighters! And she's burst out laughing. It was so funny. I'm gonna put the grass box in here, too. And she was just like, where is this coming from? I was like, here, I'll show you, or whatever. And now whenever we're in the car, we always think of that. And so she was like, oh, you know, Dave Grohl is like from Nirvana. And I was like, no, I've only ever heard, no, Foo Fighters. Like this, Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters. I'm sorry. My own chat just told me my chat rules. Should we find it real quick? It's just so funny. Dave Grohl, if I can spell. Foo Fighters. Okay. Okay. Pause this. I think it'll come up.
And
yes.
Christopher Walken was the host.
Amazing.
And he comes up and he asked us if the accent was on Foo or Fighters. And we know who he is. Like, of course, we know how he speaks. And we said, the accent is on Fighters, actually. So he goes up.
How did he ask you? How did he ask you?
I'm not going to say that because he goes up, he's like, ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters. Because I knew.
And so, of course, me being me, I like make it as exaggerated as possible. And it's hilarious. And we laugh at it every single time. The kitchen light. Oh my goodness. There you go. Oh goodness. I'm just imagining you two sitting there going, what else? How else could I say this? What other version could I say? I guess I'll put this away too, because then I'll have an extra shulker. Guys, look how good I am at Minecraft doing that. So good. That doesn't even work. Do I have another? Okay, good. Ooh, this one has fortune. I didn't pick up the thing. All of a sudden, you just start saying things that have 2 words. Okay, so that was the fun. And then here's the whiplash. Here's whiplash number 1. Two words. Smooth talking, so rocking. Got everything that a girl's want. Cutie. I will say, I I don't expect any of you to remember the plot of Hannah Montana. I barely do, but I do remember the plot around this song, and I'm so glad. Basically, what happened was, I don't know if she was dating the other guy in the show. I don't know anything about real life. Why are we raining? But basically, she was dating this blonde dude, and then the blonde dude cheated on her. And so she's like, nah, finding someone new. And so she does, and that's who this song is about, Jessie. And everyone was like so happy for her. We're like, yay. Never watched it? It's so good. Though, it also has this thing. There's like this phenomenon. I don't know why. Let me finish what I was saying. And then but basically, then, and then in the last season, I think, her old boyfriend that cheats on her, like, comes back. And it's like, hey, remember me? And she's like, absolutely not. Well, not that she doesn't remember him, being like, absolutely not. We're not getting back together whatsoever. And the person that this song is about in the show is who she ends up with. And I'm like, finally, Disney making a right decision. But what was I going to say about it? Oh, for some reason, there's this, like, thing that Disney does, and it's, like, been confirmed by the actors, where, for some reason, they make season 4 of the show, like, different to the rest of the show in some aspects. Most of the time, it's just they move. And it's, like, one of those things where you don't really notice it until, like, someone points it out. Because I remember I noticed it, and I told my friends. And they're like, oh, my God, yeah. And they were, like, thinking of different shows. They're like, why did they do that? They did it with Hannah Montana. They moved to a different house, which was, like, why? The first house was so, like, iconic as the house. They did it. I don't know if they did it in Wizards. I can't remember. To be honest, I don't really remember watching the end of Wizard Waverly Place. Like, the last season. I don't remember at all. They did it with Cake in It. That was the one I remember the most. And the one that kind of, like, made me think of the theory. Or, like, the concept. I was like, why did they move dojos? Their dojos was perfectly fine. Take me by the hand, lead me to the land. One time I listened to this song in the car 3 times in a row. Like, fully. And it wasn't like it was on auto loop. I pressed the back button to listen to it 3 times in a row. Is it my proudest moment to date? I think so. But yeah, Kickin' It did it. Lab Rats did it. I guess it was a later generation thing. Like, when I think of the shows. To be honest, I think it was more of a Nickelodeon kids shows than Disney. I guess it was a mix. No, don't do that. There you go. I don't know if it's normal. It might be common. That was something, I heard that once. I think it was related to something medical, but I was like, oh my God, when I heard it. Is just, something might not be normal, but it can be common. Well, I guess also it depends on, like, your reasoning behind listening to it over and over again. For me, it was because I hadn't really listened to it. That was my reason. Basically, I listened to it for the first time, but I was thinking. I don't even know what I was thinking about. I was just thinking thoughts. And I was like, oh man, I didn't really get to, like, listen to the song. So I did it again. I was like, so I'll restart it. I was like, okay. So I do. And then I did it again. Where I was like, oh no, I didn't really listen to the song. And I was like, okay. And then at that point, I was, like, basically home. Because I was in the car. And so I was like, okay. Whatever. It's fine. Do I even need to pick this dirt up? Is that bad? I would hate to regret not picking up the dirt. But also, like, how much dirt does a girl need, you know? I think I need to get new chests for dirt. Because I don't necessarily like carrying the shulkers. I guess I could just put the shulkers down. That makes sense. Every single morning before work recently, I've been listening to Beaming. Because like, imagine like heavy bass rap music at 6:55 in the morning, and I'm like, this is the only way I can wake up. I woke up less than an hour ago. I don't want to be here. That's what I do. Why did I not do this? I think because my shovel broke. So I went to do other stuff. Ugh. I also have to find a treasure bastion soon. Especially with brutes nowadays in bastions. I'd rather just like find one where it's guaranteed that there's a template in it, you know? As opposed to like checking other bastions. Be like, meh. I will say I do find it interesting that in like the biome or whatever, or not biome, maybe it is biome, where like whatever on the debug screen that shows you, does the debug screen show not texture, structures? Because why did I think it did, but I don't think it does. I think it should. That's fun. I'm like, what songs have the words wake up in them? Wake me up when September ends. Well, that doesn't really work to wake up, I guess. Use their last of this grass. Birthday, come on, you feel me. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, I don't even think I ever, like, particularly loved the song. But I used to have, oh, what's that song by Bruno Mars called? I don't remember, but it was really popular. Not like Grenade. It was, like, much more recently than that, but... Ooh, that could work. This is going to kill me. I was about to say murder me, but that sounds a little aggressive. Mars songs. Was it That's What I Like? No, Uptown Funk. It was Uptown Funk. Used to be my alarm for some reason when I was like 14 or something. I don't know what year it came out. I because I wanted to say like 11, but I was like, I think it came out later than that. But now I like can't listen to it because it used to wake me up in the morning at like 6 o'clock for school. Which I think that's what they say is don't put your favorite song as your alarm because then you'll have negative associations with it. No. Should I cover you up? Do I even have the blocks for it? No. I don't, but that it's okay. Just gotta do this and hope no drown spawn. Because that would be really annoying. Oh no, 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 no. Wake me up. But does anybody have anything exciting going on? Oh, I went shopping yesterday because I needed new clothes for work. Because, like, obviously, I have clothes, but, like, not everything is, like, work appropriate, which is, like, so stupid. Because there are sometimes clothes that we sell that we couldn't wear because they're, like, not appropriate for work. I remember that happened one time to my coworker where she got, like, dress coded or whatever. And she goes to our manager, she goes, I bought this here. I was like, what do you mean I can't wear this? I can't be streaming this early. Genuinely no reason. I was like, I knew that I wanted to work on this, and it was either this or listen to an audiobook. But my mom isn't home because she's at the beach. So I was like, why don't I stream while she's not home? Because not that I, like, couldn't stream if she was home, but I don't know. It's still a little bit, like, nervous where it's like, she can, like, listen. Not that she would be, like, trying to listen. It's just, like, in her peripheral or whatever. So I was like, I'll just do it now. Because I'm still trying to figure out, like, when to stream. Because I want streams to be, like, helpful. At least I landed in water. To videos. Because I don't know. I think I mentioned it on my 100. Okay, that was really sad. Come on. I think I mentioned it on my 100th stream, but also that was 8 hours, so I don't expect you necessarily to be there for that moment when I talked about it. But I remember at the 100 days, like at the day 1 of the 100 days of streaming in a row, I remember being like, I feel like I'm a YouTuber who streams, and I want to switch that. I want to be a streamer who makes YouTube videos. And then by the end of the 100 days, I realized I actually like being a YouTuber who streams. It's just like, to me, it's easier. Like, I feel like there's less pressure or whatever. And also because, like, it's easier to grow an audience on YouTube because you can be discovered at any time. Like, some of my videos that have gotten, like, some videos, the times that they've gotten the most views is when I'm asleep. But that wouldn't have been possible if I was streaming. Because if I'm not there, then nobody can tell that I'm there, you know? And that's not why. I also like making videos. And so now it's just, like, about finding a balance of, like, streaming because I like hanging out. Like, I stream because I like talking to you guys. Like, I said this, you weren't here yet, I don't think, but I was like, oh, I'm streaming because it's, like, to me, it's like hanging out in a voice channel, and then people come in to say hi. Like, that's what I want my streaming to feel like. So because of that, it's, like, making me, oh my goodness. It's like me trying to find the balance, though, of, like, I could be working on a YouTube video right now, but I'm like, actually, this is what I'm currently doing is what I want to make the YouTube video about, so it works out. Oh, the sleepover vibes. That's what I want my streams to be like. Genuinely. So does anybody have a crush? Okay. I really should make a composter. Because I feel bad for just throwing out all these stuff. When would you look at that? A tree. Not that I would need more than one composter. I just don't want to do myself. Oh, that sucks. Now, do I remember how to make a composter? Is it completely slabs? Isn't it? The worst. Because, like, the barrel's the one with both. Good job. I guess I could just make it all into... Oh, and it's... Sometimes I hate mojang. Why you gotta do that? Space for you. Composter. I'm not in the exact same position, but I am in a position that isn't 100% different. But the difference, maybe, I don't know about yours, but the difference is I never see mine. Like, truly never, so. Also, I don't really think it's a crush anymore. Not in, like, that it's deeper in the sense that it's less than. Just for clarity. But that's okay. I guess I should fill this. What the heck? Where'd you go? That's weird. Do I have enough dirt? The problem is I just don't know how low to go with this, you know? Little space for you. Oh, what can you fill that into? I can't tell if this is a waste of time, but oh well. Bam. Is it getting dark? I really gotta stop sleeping. And sometimes, unfortunately, it's just how it is. Unfortunately. I am, like, annoyingly optimistic. I don't find it annoying, but I can 100% understand how other people find it annoying. That, like, that might have just been how it was meant to happen. And that, like, if you guys... If it were to have gone differently, like, it could have been a number of things. It could have gone wrong. Or it wouldn't have gone wrong. And you're just meant to have it later. I'm just, like, such of the mindset of not necessarily everything is meant to happen. Like, not everything happens for a reason necessarily, because that can, like, be but, like, more of if it was meant if it was meant to happen, it will happen. I'm more in that camp than everything happens for a reason, because that, like, certainly has, because I think they're similar in nature, but, like, there's enough of a distinction where it, like, doesn't, like, make you, I don't know, it doesn't, like, negate bad things. It doesn't negate bad things that happen to you, but it still, like, explains things that do, if that makes any sense. Ooh, that's past the line. Interesting. So that's more of how I like to look at things. But that's just me. My nose itches. Oh, did I say this? I think I was going to, but then I got sidetracked. I feel like I say that about everything. It's I bought the dress that I'm gonna wear to my uncle's wedding. It wasn't even my plan yesterday. Oh, because I was talking about clothes. It wasn't even my plan, but I was out shopping for clothes. And then I was like, I was like, oh, it'd be nice to get like a dress, like for work or whatever. You know, just for something different. And then I got it. It's a really cute, like, plum color. And it's like, it has like frilly sleeves and stuff. I don't have a picture of it or anything. But I'll show a picture when I do. But I like try it on. And I was like, this is really cute. It's way too fancy for work though. And then I was like, maybe I could wear it for my uncle's wedding, cause they're doing the fall, so like it's a fall color, so it would like look right. But I'm like, it looks like, I'm just afraid it looks a little too much like a bridesmaid dress. But I think it's fine. Like as long as the bridesmaid dresses aren't the same color, then I think it's fine. But yeah, not that that was a stressor or anything. The wedding's in October. But, like, it is nice to know that in my, like, never-ending to-do list of, like, you know, over the course of your life, you always have a never-ending to-do list. At least that part is checked out. That's a good feeling. I was thinking about this. This is like, we're now getting to 3 a.m. sleepover, deep thought, chat. Where it's like, I think I saw something on Twitter where it was like, when you die, I really hope we get to like see all the statistics of like, of everything we did. And well, I definitely agree with that. I was also thinking it would be interesting to see, not that you would like have to relive it or anything, or not relive it, I guess, or not that you'd have to like see every step, but I would love like something like, okay, what would my life have looked like if I didn't drop out of school or whatever? And like, what would it have been if I made this decision? I guess I just want to be in the Midnight Library. I don't know if you've ever read that book. I really like it. I think it's really good. But I guess that's what I'm thinking. Stubbed a little toe on I usually actually only stub my big toe. I don't know how often I've stubbed the other ones. But that's just me, I guess. Hitched in your undone, I'm brought all them into a night. The thing is, though, now I have bone meal, which I don't necessarily want either. I was thinking about bone mealing the ground, but then I realized that that wouldn't be helpful. Because then we're just delaying the problem. I really thought that was empty. I think this one's empty. Yeah. There we go. Much better. Yeah, if you could, like, know one stat. If you're only allowed to know one stat. What stat would you want to know? I think this is going to sound really morbid, but I would love to know how many times I was, like, really close to dying. But for some reason, I didn't. Whether it's, like, it depends on what you believe in. If it was, like, the universe being like, she's not ready yet. Or it was, like, I don't know. I just, like, got out. You think that's it? I feel like that's not that many. over your whole life? I guess it depends on when you die. I'm thinking, like, the average age is, what, 80? But I think that would be an interesting stat to know. No, it's about almost dying. Like, how many times was I actually in near-death experiences? Well, some people die in, like, well, yeah, I guess it depends on your definition of dead. Where it's like, did you... Because, like, if your heart stops beating, if that counts as being dead. When I was born, I wasn't breathing. 57. Do you think that's high? What do you think is, like, a normal amount of near-death experiences? I know I definitely have at least one. I can think of 2 off the top of my head. No, I can think of 4 off the top of my head. I forgot I cracked my head open twice. So I can think of 4 off the top of my head. Wow, I can't believe I forgot 2 of them. Dancing around the living room, on the side of you. I've seen the rain, I've seen the blue take all of me. I guess I should be doing these as I go. Oopsie daisy. Hard 2. I feel like 2 is like, and I'm talking about like real near death, not like you scraped your knee. So we have different lives. Blah, blah, blah. Something else. I know, like, this might sound a little stupid, but I would love to, if I could, this is more of a time machine thing than like a on death thing, because once I die, I don't think I'm gonna care that much about this, but I would love to know, what did I know about Minecraft before I started playing the game? Because obviously I wouldn't know that I like would play it every day and everything before I started playing it, but man, would I like to know. Because it wasn't the first, I realized, at first I was like, no, I've never played Minecraft before, but that's not true. I've never played Java before. I used to play Pocket Edition, the free Pocket Edition on the App Store when I don't even know how old I was. I couldn't have been older than, it's definitely before 15, probably before 13. So I'd guess between 9 and 13. When did Pocket Edition come out? I should probably put Minecraft in first. Minecraft Pocket Edition release date. Oh wow, that was early, 2011. Oh no, oh yeah, still 2011. So I was between 9 and probably 13 or 12. Now I'll be generous and say 13. But I'm like, I don't even remember what on it I played. That would actually be really funny. Or it's like, oh, we listen to this. Kiss when I live like this. Twist. Well, yeah, that's also like with like the wise decision. I'm like, well, what is the path I chose actually the right one? Well, I guess that depends on who you ask. Because according to my grandparents, definitely not. Because I should be in school. Where got the car? Imagine like this into Daylight by David Kushner. I guess I could start over here. Get enough, but she gets a little. Oh, I don't have to go that far, I guess. Gonna make you say, ooh. Get enough, but she gets a little touch. We just want the shovel to die, come on. And then we'll focus on the axe dying. Axe, pickaxe. Like this. Come on. This, oh my god, what song does this remind me of? Okay, have fun. It's like, oh crap. Every billboard, we're headed for the top. We gotta unlock and make it. This, oh, the Austin and Ally theme song. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. They did too. They have another season 4 change. I swear. It's weird. Oh, come on. Just die on me. Enough, but you get a little touch. 14 months? Do you mean like 14 months straight? Like how in this world... That's not what I wanted to click. How like I have... If I can find it. Time with World open 5 days. Do you mean like that? Went a little like this. Also, I have the question... Okay. I have the question of who actually has played more Minecraft, me or my brother. Because he's played it, like, longer in the terms of years. Like, he started... like, he started probably roughly when the game came out. But I have been more condensed. Like, I play it more often on the day-to-day, you know? So I want to know, like... who has actually statistically played more Minecraft. I think, to be honest, until the day I die, he's probably going to say that it's going to be him, even though that's not true. There's going to be a point where I pass him. Wow. But yeah, so I started playing Java in 2022. In late in October. So I would love to know like what I knew about the game. Like I must have known like about creepers because that's like their logo, right? But I'm like, did I? I certainly didn't know about like pillagers and stuff. What made you switch over? Did you just get a computer? And cigarettes. Do I need the cobble? But it makes so many blocks. Fine. Where is my thing? Oh, it's right here. Annoying. So like, I guess I gotta switch it up. Do you have a preference? I know some people say that they don't. It's just different. Like, they're like, one's not better. There you go. When did I get that jump from? Oh my god. I don't know if you know who Xylonox is. He's a speedrunner. I like tried to watch. He was just like playing survival the other day, and I tried to watch it, and I straight up couldn't because he plays left-handed, like on screen. Like I don't care if you play left-handed here, whatever, with your mouse. But it was left-handed on screen, and this is coming from a left-handed person in real life. I am left-handed, and I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, it's too gross. I was like, I would rather flip your screen and like see like the experience and everything backwards than watch this. I'm sorry. Did I try it? I don't even remember where it is. Under skin? Ready? Whoa! Because now it just looks like I'm holding blocks. I don't know why everything feels wrong. But it does. Floating on my low-key vibe. Ah! This is so weird. No, but I'm talking about in the game. I don't care what you do in real life. It's your life. I keep doing that. Like, I know in the end it doesn't really matter. But I'm like, this is ugh. I don't remember. I thought I had a... Oh, I do. I guess this is awkward. I already had ones. Oh well. Yeah. Like, this is my right hand is my offhand right now. Like, this is what it looks like. I think also there's, like, it's also weird to me because I'm still playing with my right hand. Like, my mouse is still in my right hand. I'm sure you could, like, get used to it. I know, isn't that weird? And so, he was like, and usually with speedruns, I can, like, kind of ignore that type of stuff, just because there's so much going on in a speedrun. So I'm like, okay, I can watch. But when he was just playing straight up survival, and I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Hey, y'all. Let me switch it back. I'm sure if I, like, always had it on, I would eventually get used to it, but... See, doesn't that feel so much more natural? I think it's because I play with my right hand. Ooh. Your things are still down, right? Okay, good. Yeah, I guess I'll just use these as chests. Ooh. Oh wait, that's empty. I don't know where to put the books, because I definitely feel like I'll forget about them. I also feel like I need to... I didn't like it. It's only temporary. Is it dark out? All my windows are blocked by chest. Yes, it is. I don't like doing it to them. It's only temporary, and then I'm building them like a whole ass village, so that's the plan. Do you want to hear about my plans? I got plans. I'll show you in free cam once I sleep. Foo Fighters. Basically, the plan is this. This is gonna get teared down eventually. It's just my storage solution. But this is going to get... This whole thing's gonna be like how it is over here. And then this is all gonna be dug out in the center, and it's gonna be a village. And this is gonna be the village cat. Because this cat spawned with this village over here. I don't think you can see it. I'm too far. But right here is a village, I swear. And it somehow traveled all the way up here by itself. Like it was like on here. And I was like, what the heck? And so I tamed it. And now it's going to be the future village cat. Where'd it go? Oh. But this is going to be really interesting to get rid of it. I don't know. I was like, how did you do this? I was like, the only thing I can think of is if cats can spawn in pillager outposts, but still, that means it would have had to cross a river. And also, I don't think that they do. Can we see any of them? No, I think we're too far. Man. But also very exciting about this place. Not only do they have golems, or one golem, I guess, they also have allays in this one. You can't see it, but you can tell because it has a roof. Which is very exciting. But yeah, so the whole the lore behind it or whatever is that is gonna be fully terrained up like mountains as the way to protect themselves from the pillagers over here. But that's a project for later. I have so many projects. Why did I go all the way over here for this? Oh, it's because I was checking outside. I don't know. Oh, the fact that all of them fit there. I'll put it in this one. I don't know why I'm not. I'm breaking. I think I'm gonna have to get more dirt storage. I guess there's that one. But yeah, so like, I want to actually, oh, that's what I wanted to do. Get a book and quill. Let me do that. Bam, bam, bam. Perfect. I think this will be enough. Yeah, because it was 2 things. Yeah, we'll be fine. Cigarettes, all cigarettes. My mama think I stink. Okay. Means we need some paper, some leather, and some ink. To be honest, I don't want to fly home though. But I don't want to kill another cow. I guess I could. Sorry, buddy. I just don't want to fly all the way home. Do you have fire aspect? I don't. I can't do you by water. Because I'm like, if I'm going to kill you, I might as well have cooked food. Oh my god, move! Thank you. I feel like that was worse than just... I feel like that was more cruel. But, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. Burn holes in my... I thought it was burn holes in my hoodie. Kisses. I will say, I do have a hierarchy of, like, animals to kill in this game. Oh, it's a horse. I thought it was a skeleton. Oh, buddy, come here. Thank you. I do have a hierarchy. The ones I absolutely will not kill under any circumstances are pigs. Because they don't drop anything else. Except for food. And I'm like, there's a million ways I can get food. Then horses. Horses should be the next because you can only get leather from them. But horses kind of annoy me. Sorry. It'd be nice if I could do this correctly. I guess I can make 2. of everything, and then that uses most of my stuff. Wait. Oh, you need a feather, don't you? I guess that's the cool part. Hey, chickens! Only give me 3. I thought he was only gonna give me 1. Oh, I should have lit him on fire. That was the... Well. Oh well. Now I can make what I want. Should I make 2 of them? Sure. No, because you can't stack them, so never mind. Now I don't know what to do with the rest of this. Do I just throw it out? That's awkward. Can I compost any of it? I'm gonna throw out the book. That feels wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. No. You definitely can. No. Okay, well. And I guess I can just put it in the chest with the bone meal. There. All fixed. All good. And now I can write down my plans. Plans. 3 projects. Mountain village. What else? Future. Istic. Cave. I don't remember. I guess that's the point. Okay. And then tree project. What do I have to do? Finish. Digging. Terraform. What else? Build tree. Build inside. I guess I'll just say library. That also means I need to get all necessary books. For a second, I was like, there's no way there's another C in necessary. Oh, build tunnel. I think that's it. But yeah, so now I have a little thingy. Where to put this? Because you usually go here. Oh, crap, I forgot about you. I'll go back over. But there's usually a stack of dirt here. I'm just trying to think where I could put this. Like, all time. I guess I could put it here once this is gone. Because hopefully eventually I won't have a second set of things. Or I guess I should have a second set of things. Then I can just put it there forever. Because then those will be matched up. Percent I can rip her. Spell check hers. I forgot about this song. I guess this could have been in the Whiplash. I don't know if yeah, I definitely don't have enough room. I guess we can put it here. Put it here. It's crazy what's happening with her right now. With her and Cody Co. Okay, back to digging. I'm skipping this. I guess maybe songs do affect my mood. I think it's more songs affect my mood than my mood affects the songs I play. Ooh, we're almost halfway. No, this is about to be done. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Freedom. Take it, heartbreaker. Be hard to love. I think we're gonna do this row, and then I'm actually gonna head off. Oh, I never finished them. I do actually also want to finish my book today, and I have like 3 hours left on it, and I have to go to bed early. Not like 6 p.m. early, but. Where's the zombie coming from? I keep hitting F3. Ew, hello. That's no zombie. Freedom. Freedom. I'd rather be hard to love. Easily. Whoop. Hard to love. I don't know, I was surprised by that. I'm gonna do the worst one, I guess. Oh, it's real life. I was like, why? I thought I just slept. Echo, turn on the Christmas lights.
Okay.
That's why. Okay. Bum, bum. Any good reading right now? I've been reading Shadowhunters. This is so loud in my ear. Rosie, what are you doing? My dog is fully asleep on my bed, yet her tail is wagging. I'm reading Shadowhunters, which has been very good. I have been, I go away from the series and, go read other things. And I'm always like, why do I like Shadowhunters so much? I'd probably say, for YA series, it's probably my favorite YA series ever. And I'm always like, why? I don't get it. It's not bad by any means. I never think it's bad. I was just like, why this series? And then I go back to reading it, and I'm like, this is why. It's because I'm not someone that cares about plot very much. In the sense of, I guess plot. I am just, someone... I mean, it kind of makes sense, I like sitcoms where, different things happen all the time, but it's the same core characters. And man, can Cassandra Clare write good banter? Because I was reading it and I'm like, now I understand why it's so good. It's because it's just, I think it's so funny. No, I guess that's why. Oh, I never put these down. That would make sense. I was like, this is why I love this series so much. It's because it's just hilarious. I'm like, and it's also heart-wrenching at the same time, so I'm laughing, and then the next page I'm crying, and then I'm laughing again. Like, oh my goodness. And then I realized after I finished this book, I have one more book, and then I'm fully caught up with with the entire series, which is also like crazy to say, because I started reading this series freshman year of high school, which was 2015. Ooh. But like, it feels weird to like not to like be done. Well, obviously I'll never be done. She well, I should say never. I mean, like, she's gonna release more is what I meant. Like, she's not done. So therefore I am not done. But like, it feels weird that I'm like, it's gonna be a while though until I read that one more book, because I want to read all of the books that I own. And I know I've like had this goal for myself forever, but I truly like think I can actually do it this time, just based on like my habits right now. Because I want to stop going to a bookstore guilty, and then also I want to stop going to a bookstore. What am I doing? Not only guilty, but also like buy a book and then like immediately be able to start reading it, because I don't have like 60 other books that I should be reading, you know? I should. So that's very exciting. Sorry. I mean, I feel like it's like the thing of most people. Most readers have that. I don't know if I've actually ever met anyone that's like, yeah, I've actually read all of the books that I own. At least not recently. Maybe people in like middle school. And I don't mean like current middle school. I mean like middle school when I was middle school age, when there wasn't all the social media. All of these, everybody's on their phones nowadays. That does remind me. I saw a video on Twitter where it was like someone recorded the senior class of 2003, and it was just like so weird seeing them without like their phones, because they were like, there was like a video of them like all sitting at a lunch table, no phones inside, because they just didn't have them. I'm not saying like those types of people would be like all high and mighty now not having them. I'm sure it's truly only because they didn't exist. But like, it's still so weird. Ooh. What the heck? There is an ambulance outside my door. Not my door, like the building. I noticed that there was like lights bouncing off of here. I was like, what the heck? Weird. I hope they're okay. Hey, got the juice. Got me tripping. Also, for like hobbies and stuff, I know I say this all the time, but you're also not always here. That's my justification for it. It's like, yeah, but like, she's not always here, so it's fine. I can repeat myself because not everyone's here all the time. I'm like trying. I like watched speedrunning for so long, and I was like, that'd be so fun to do. And so I'm like, what's the best way to do it? I'm like, do I learn Bastion routes first and stuff? Because that's the thing I definitely like know the least about. And like probably the scariest part for me, because like I can fight a blaze, like that's okay. But like dealing with Bastion routes and stuff, I don't have any dirt. Who would have thought? And so I'm like, I keep wanting to like work on it and stuff, but then I get like nervous. So I like don't do it. So I know like the first part of how to do stables, where it's literally you find this chest at the bottom and then you go up the stairs on the left. And I only know it if it's a good if it's a good one. I don't know what it's called. What the thing is. But I'm like, and I've only ever done it without the actual piglins, because Stables also has hoglins, and I'm like, hoglins are scary. I've only ever interacted with a hoglin once, and it killed me. It knocked me off of this. Basically, I didn't want to deal with the like terrain of, or not even the terrain. I didn't want to deal with the hoglins in a crimson. Is it a crimson? Yeah, crimson forest. So I built like a cobblestone bridge on top, but then one spawned up there because it was still in the forest. So it could, and then I used my shield, except it didn't care. And so I died. So it knocked me off, and I died. I was like, oh, well. Tripping. But I do wonder, like, if speedrunning would, like, affect the way I, like, not think about mobs, but, like, view mobs, because right now I'm, like, pretty scared of them. Whereas, like, when it comes to speedrunning, there's just so many things you have to do. It's like a to-do list, you know? So I'm like, maybe would I not even be thinking about, like a ghast, like, shooting at me? Because I'm like, okay, but I gotta E-ray, and then I gotta use pie chart, and, like, and then I gotta go this way, and, like, you know? Like, will my technical, like, stuff to do brain overtake my fear brain? I'll do one more row. I'm doing it like that. I'll do one more row. You're right. Watch me in like 2 months. Like, no, by no means be top, but like that's all I do. All I do is speedruns in 2 months. Also, I truly wonder how much your keyboard affects. It can't be like that much, but just because like when I think about my keyboard, because it's one of these, so like the keys aren't very like deep, and so I'm like, I wonder how much that like affects it. And also I'm like, I'm the only person that ever plays on my sensitivity, and I'm like, is that gonna affect things? It's like my mouse sensitivity gonna affect things? All questions to learn about. Or maybe not learn about until you try someone else, or either try someone else's setup or change your own. No, we can make it nice. That was satisfying. I was like, why can't I run? I hate when that happens. I'm trying to decide what I want for dinner, because I was really hungry. Oh my god. I thought it was going to be like 6 p.m. Oh, goodness. That's okay. Oh my god. Hi, Rosie. Waiting for this pickaxe to break. Come on. It's so low that it almost looks like it has zero like it has full durability if you don't look at it. Like if you just glance at the icon. There's no color. And break, and break. And break, and break. Okay, this is getting embarrassing. Come on. This is actually a little impressive. I think it's because it hasn't breaking, yeah, but like. It's on 29. Yay. It's crazy the difference in speed. Oh, I didn't tell you about this. I have this manager that I personally like. She's fine, but you know, it's just we're different people, you know. And I was like, I wasn't gonna share it, especially because I'm still new. So I was like, I'm not gonna share. Being like, hey, don't you guys dislike this manager or whatever? You know, I'm not that type of person. But I was in the break room the other day, and two people were talking about someone, but they weren't saying her name or whatever. And shout out, I don't think I should say her name just because for her privacy, but shout out a bestie who was making coffee, and I'm like standing by the fridge next to the coffee maker, and she turns to me and she like mouths her name, and I was like, you're letting me know who you're talking about. Like, I feel so like appreciated, or not appreciated, I feel so like involved. This is great. But I was so happy. I was like, I'm on the right side of gossip. I was like, yay. I'm like not alone in this, that people don't like her. And then later the person that mouthed like her name to me comes up to me, or maybe it was during then, I don't remember. But she was like, yeah, I just whenever she talks, I just go, yeah, and then just do what I want to do. Like, because usually she's like giving her instruction that doesn't make sense or whatever. Or like the person that I was talking to has like been there longer, so like she knows what she's doing. She's like, yeah, I just go, Well, that was good timing. Gotta stop doing that. You. Y'all. Wait, did I finish this? Would you look at that? I think I did. Okay. Well, I guess the chicken egg despawned. Do you have another one? That could be fun, but I guess not. But yeah, that's it from me today. I'm actually getting kind of hungry, which is weird because I feel like I just ate. But I guess I'll have a very early dinner and a snack. That actually sounds smart. Based on the time I have to go to bed. But thanks for hanging out with me. Not that this matters, you can see my face, but thanks for hanging out with me. I don't know when I'm going to stream again, but probably soon. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful start to your week. I'll see you later.